Well, Narelle Fletcher, we're really excited about the match of the round in round 10 of the Women's National Basketball League that saw the top side, the Bendigo Spirit, hadn't lost for 10 matches, coming to town to play the Melbourne Boomers, who were in third and really needed a big scalp. But promised to be a defensive grind, and it was good, and it was better than it was that, but it was even better than that.
It was a really entertaining defensive grind. Often when you find those games that are low scoring and all about defense, you don't find them to be too entertaining. It was a very physical match. The referees pretty much put their whistles away and just let the players decide it all. But there was just some, it was very close all match. Neither team sort of gave much at any time. I think both teams really struggled on the 1-foot baskets. Neither team shot the ball particularly well. But I think a lot of that came down to the pressure out there.
It did, the pressure and also the perceived pressure. It was a finals-like intensity. There were very few moments like that one we saw with Kelly Wilson and perhaps this one with Amelia Todd-Hunter, where the defence really broke down. It was a real arm wrestle, particularly in the first half. At halftime, the scores were 26-23. The Bendigo Spirit had their noses in front. They looked like they were going like winners. And then they continued to look like that as they surged towards the three-quarter time break.
Well, look, certainly for the Melbourne Boomers, they turned the ball over frequently early on in the match, and we were always wondering when it was going to come back to bite them. And halfway through that third quarter, it started to. That was when Bendigo started to get on top.
And then early in the last, they got out to a 15-point lead, and Bendigo were home. Until they weren't. There was 11 points they came back. 11 points in a row they came back.
Well, we certainly thought that they were well and truly home because they're such a great front-running team. But then, like you said, the Boomers came back and they came back level. Who would have thought?
They did. They got there on the back of some brilliant play from Beck Allen and Amelia Todd-Hunter, but a couple of late settling baskets from this lady, Gabe Richards, including some crucial free throws from the line with 17 seconds to go that ultimately iced the game, and it meant that the Bendigo Spirit won their 11th game in a row, and they did it by just 5 points in the end. It was Bendigo 60, Melbourne 55 in the final analysis. It was perhaps one that got away for the Boomers, but the Bendigo Spirit proved too strong and once again showed why they're the championship favourites.